The United Green Movement Party Women League has now given Chief Justice David Maraga a 14-day ultimatum to write to the President asking him to dissolve Parliament for failing to enact the Gender Parity Law. The lobby group should say fail to do so, they will mobilize and lead demonstrations to his office. KTN senior political reporter Duncan Heimer tells us why the 2000 gender rule continues to be a headache for both the executive and Parliament.
Dubbed Tisa Tisa Declaration, the Women League of the newly registered political party, the United Green Movement, have announced their arrival on the political arena by firing their political salvos at the judiciary captain.
Chief Justice Maraga, you know what happens when arms of government refuse to obey its constitution. The nation begins to glide in anarchy. Is that your retirement gift to Kenyans? Is this the sort of legacy that you want to leave behind? That you are a Chief of Justice who blew hot and cold on issues of constitutionalism and fidelity to the Constitution?
The women are asking Chief Justice David Maraga to invoke Article 261 of the Constitution by writing to President Uhuru Kenyatta to dissolve Parliament for failing to enact the Gender Parity Law.
Parliament has failed and is not planning to obey those orders and enact which smacks of impunity and brings to question the oath the parliamentarians took to defend and protect the Constitution.
Katika wiki hizi mbili, ikiwa haujatupa ripoti ama hujachukua hatua, kwa umoja wa United Green Movement Women League pamoja na wananchi wote viongozi, tutaungana kidete. Kwa uwezo wa Mwenyezi Mungu, tuje katika ofisi yako.
They took issue with the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, over his recent remarks regarding the matter.
To urge ourselves that we should not be indeed worried about the fact that the 12th Parliament may come to an end and that there could be some impending retirement.
This kind of remarks and posturing marks of impunity and needs to be nipped in the bud if the aspirations of the Constitution 2010 are to be realized.
The UGM Women League is the latest to wade into the matter after the Law Society of Kenya lodged a similar petition to the CJ in July.
It must be understood that choices have consequences. Parliament has failed. Let the Chief Justice not fail Kenyans. He must, of necessity, advise the President of the Republic of Kenya to dissolve Parliament.
Will Maraga heed the calls? Will President Uhuru Kenyatta bite the bullet when the hour comes? The wait continues. Duncan Heimer, KTN News.
In other